How's everyone doing? Today I'll be doing an unboxing of the Zbox. This is from Zavvi. It's a monthly mystery box, if you will. And I know they're usually limited as well. So if you're interested, you can go to their website. I'll put the link down below for the Zbox from Zavvi. And you can check out each month as a different theme. And they've had some great ones in the past. I really loved their Undead one, and then before that they had Guardians of the Galaxy one. They've had some really cool themes. So really looking forward to checking out this one. This is the retro box. I believe this is like retro video game stuff. I've opened it, but I haven't peeked in yet. I've been holding out for anticipation right here. And then if you look right here, you can hashtag and do the @ symbol on their different social media sites right there. Zbox. So definitely looking forward to checking this one out right here. Let's see, you get the first peek. Bum, bum, bum. What is it? What is it? Ooh, I can see some goodies right there on the top. And also want to say too, they do ship worldwide, and the shipping is actually really inexpensive. I think it's like $1.50, I think is what the shipping is. But I think Zavvi has that for most of their stuff. Shipping is usually inexpensive. I've bought some steelbooks from there before, and the shipping I thought was really awesome. It was, like I said, $1.50 from the UK to the United States, which is where I'm at, in New Jersey, the Garden State. And one thing I like about this box, a lot of these different subscription boxes do this lately, which I think is really cool. They have interior artwork, which is awesome, which is usually, you know, it fits the theme right here. This is the retro one. It has Pac-Man, and then it has, looks like a shadow of Sonic right there, a lemming, and then one of the ghosts from Pac-Man as well, which is pretty cool. And it looks like the background for Sonic too. So that's pretty cool. I dig that. It's those little extra added touches that really make it. And first up right here are Sonic the Hedgehog socks. I'm loving these themed socks. That's one thing I've just recently gotten into. I know a couple of these ones have done different sock variations, and I think this is really cool. It's like the different levels that, you know, Sonic's scrolling through right there. So that's pretty cool. I gotta check to make sure these fit UK 6 through 11. I don't know what that goes to the US, but I'm a size 12 in the US, so hopefully they fit. But I think this is awesome. I love these kind of cool themed socks, and I love these subscription boxes. I actually really enjoy Zbox. It's probably one of my favorite ones now. There's lots of kind of geeky goodies in here, if you will. Next up is a t-shirt, and I dig the t-shirts too. Usually each one of the boxes has a t-shirt, and the Zbox, another thing is they have candy in each box as well. And let's check out the t-shirt right there. And it is Joystick Junkies, Arcade Machine Repairs, Maintenance and Service. And this is from Orange County, California. Pretty cool. So I dig that. Arcades were a big part of my life growing up. I used to go to the mall and go to the arcades all the time, especially on like Fridays and Saturdays. That was like the hangout spot when I was younger. I don't think that's the thing anymore. I don't think malls even have arcades now, at least not the ones around here. And that's a shame, because we would go there, you get your quarter, you put your quarter on the video game right there. It means you got next. And, you know, sometimes if you were good, a quarter could last all day, you know? Keep playing and playing. Like, you know, we would get there. It's a form of socializing. We played Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, the X-Men scrolling game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Simpsons. There's tons of different games. Time Killers is one I liked a lot, too. So many great games back in the day. And I love that arcade environment. I'd love to see more arcades come back. It was socializing for kids, but I get nowadays you've got Xbox Live and you can play with people all across the world. I think that's a cool thing too, but I just like that idea of getting back out there. Too many people are staying in instead of going out. Enjoy life. Get out into those arcades if you still have them. And this shirt is awesome. Definitely takes me back to those memories of a kid growing up and playing in the arcades all the time. You know, you played skee ball and air hockey too, and you know, you'd win all the tickets and you can get little goodies and stuff like that. So I think that's awesome. Digging the heck out of this one. Next up, we've got one of the candies. Each month they have different candy in here, which is something I think is unique to them. And this is Flumps. I've never heard of this one. I'm assuming it's a UK candy. We don't have Flumps over here. But, oh, it's kind of like a fluffy marshmallow rope. Ooh, that smells good. I'm going to take a bite. This is breaking my diet. Oh, well. That's just an extra large for a reason, buddy. I'm not hiking mountains. I'm eating Flumps. It's marshmallow. It's good. It's enjoyable. I dig it. Next up. Oh, cool. A Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. I mean, who didn't play Pac-Man as a kid? And Mrs. Pac-Man. It's a Ghost Pixel 3D puzzle right here. Kind of like Legos right there. And you build your own different little character right there. Pixelated Ghost. So that is pretty cool. I'm digging that. I'm going to actually build that and put that on my shelf. I like that a lot. It's a cool little toy. And next up, I thought for a second, I thought, is this like a mini Sega Genesis? But no, this is actually really cool. This is a notebook. This is a Sega Genesis themed notebook. I've never seen this before, but that is awesome. It's hardcover right there. And it's designed to look like a Sega Genesis. I was more of a Nintendo Super NES guy. I'd go over to my friend Danny's house growing up, and he had the Sega Genesis. We played Mortal Kombat on that and Rock Out. So I really like this, actually. This is really cool, from Numbskull. And where the socks? I'm trying to see where the company... Yeah, the socks are from Numbskull as well. Digging that. Remember Tails? Tails was a badass. Loving it. I'm going to actually open this up real quick, just because that's awesome. I actually use notebooks a lot still today. I write down like different video theme ideas I'm going to do. This is a glossy hardcover. And you can see the inside. Mega Drive. Right there. This is actually awesome. I think this is really cool. I'm loving this. And there is a full game download, a £9.99 value for Tango Fiesta. And you know what? I'm going to give this to you, whoever's watching this. First come, first serve. The 80s are back on PC and Mac. Early access. Spilt Milk Studio. Here you go. Here's the code right there. It looks pretty awesome. Kind of reminds me of Contra a little bit. But there you go. There's the code. Hopefully you can read that. First come, first serve. Don't say I never did anything for you. And you can thank Zbox as well. So enjoy that. And let's... Oh! Ooh. Here is a Lemming door hang right there. I think that's actually pretty cool. The socks on the door handle don't come a-knocking. But level complete, enter. Or if you want to flip it... Oh no. Entry. No entry right there. That's what she said. No. And one thing I like a lot too is they put a booklet in here, which I think makes them stand out. It's the little things in here that really, you know, elevate it. And this one right here is the, you know, a little kind of like a comic style book. It goes over the contents in the box, and it also shows on different formats for social media the previous unboxings and Zboxings, if you will. They actually promote on here too, unboxing videos. We love your unboxing videos even more than you love making them. Really? I'm not sure. I love them. And our top 5 Zboxing videos each month will receive their next Zbox for free. I think that's really smart marketing right there. And then if you post on Instagram, Twitter, they'll post pictures in the next magazine. So really cool. And then Spilt Milk Studio, that's the one for the Tango Fiesta game right there. So they have a write-up about the game and the studio and other different games that they do. And then here's advertisement for Joystick Junkies, the TV, or sorry, the arcade shirt that came with it. And they do, I guess, other themed arcade and video game shirts. And then what's everything that's in the box. Oh, and this is cool. They had different ones for the 3D one. They had Pac-Man right there. And then they had different ones for the retro gaming notebooks right here. They had Dreamcast, Game Gear, Mega Drive, and Saturn. Okay, so Genesis, Sega, Mega Drive right there. And then the Hall of Fame, they have like some of the most famous games that they do right here. There's Paperboy, I remember that one. So that's pretty cool. And then they've got oh cool, a word search even. See, I like this. This is something I actually look forward to. You get to guess the game on here as well. Alright, what are the different games on here? Oh, Dig Dug. I remember Dig Dug. I'm trying to remember, what is this one? Castlevania. I don't know what the heck. This looks like old school Super Metroid. This is like what Super Metroid was, like a before picture of Super Metroid. What game is that? That is iRobot from 1938? What? That can't be right. Oh, iRobot 1938 was the name of the game. I don't know what. I'm not familiar with that game. And then the other one was The Last Ninja. And then I was right on, yeah, Castlevania and Dig Dug. So that's pretty cool. And then battle head-to-head, Sonic vs. Mario. And then how it all began. They go through the old school games. Love the heck out of this. Next month, oh, that's cool, custom controllers as well. And then they got a pop vinyl ad right there. Next month animation. And you can see Thundercats right there, Lion-O. Loved the Thundercats growing up. And I actually like the new TV show too. I thought that was actually pretty good. So I love the booklet in here. Lots of cool information. And then in the bottom of the box, they usually have a saying, hello, you found my shop of strange and wonderful things. If you ever played Super Mario 3, you know what that's from. That's from Toad right there. If you completed certain levels, you'd get a certain amount of coins. You would find one of his little toadstool houses. You go in there. Sometimes you get some goodies, sometimes nothing. Depends on what coins you have and what different things you picked up. But yeah, I remember Toad from right there. I remember that one a lot. I loved Super Mario 3. That was awesome. So very cool. Lots of goodies in here. Love the heck out of this one. Let me know what your favorite thing from this box is right here. Favorite item from this box. And let me know what your favorite video game growing up was. And I hope you guys enjoy this one. Check out Zbox if you like. I'll put the link down below. I'm looking forward to next month's animation one. They're hinting at something Thundercats related, so I'm going to have to check that out because I loved Thundercats growing up as a kid. Let me know what your favorite cartoon was as a kid too. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care.